Today on Cool Tools, I want to see if the Guggenheim black carbon steel scissors are really better than the generic black carbon steel scissors you can find on Amazon for a fraction of the price. I've been fascinated by these Guggenheim scissors. I've seen them all over social media, and they're having a half-off sale that ends in 6 hours and 5 minutes and 32 seconds. However, the sale never seems to actually end, so I think you can still get a pair at half off. That's how I got mine. So I got these for $22, and I was going to do it as a cool tool all by itself. And then I was on Amazon and I saw that there were black carbon steel scissors that looked identical to Guggenheim scissors. So I bought a pair of those as well, and I thought we would do a little cutoff to see if there's any difference between the Guggenheims and these generic black carbon steel scissors, which, by the way, are basically half of the price of the half off price of the Guggenheim. So let's open them up and look at them. Now, in fairness to Guggenheim and these generic scissors, I'm going to have to factor in the difference of getting different size blades. I didn't want to purchase 2 pairs of 9-inch blade scissors. The Guggenheims are 9-inch blades, so I got a 10-inch blade on the generic version just so I have 2 different size scissors. But I'm going to run them through their paces and we're going to see what I think. All right, so let's open them up here. Here is the Guggenheim scissors. There's a lovely message from the owners. They want to thank us for their support in buying scissors. They're a small business and they're growing. They have an excellent warranty, lifetime warranty, and if you're unhappy with these Guggenheim scissors, they will send you a pair of Ginger shears for free. So that is an amazing warranty and an amazing guarantee and an amazing customer service behind their product. So that's kind of cool. Here's what they look like. Okay, so you can see here, I'm just going to lay them like this so you can see them. The handle it's a hard handle, but it's rubberized. It's got a gold screw and nut here holding the scissors shut, and they are a little bit oily, so when you get them out of the box, you're going to want to, wipe them off. And I used some of my scraps, just to give them a wipe off before I cut with them. They feel very smooth, just cutting the air. Now let me open up these sewing scissors. Now I got the ones that had a free pair of snips, which seemed to work really, really well too. So this was a bonus. These were $13.99, and I got the bonus snips. And then here are the scissors. And again, these scissors don't really have a warranty, but they are high carbon steel, just like the Guggenheim. And it says if you're not using it for an extended period of time, to coat them in a thin layer of oil and then wipe them off before you use them again. And I think that kind of makes sense, to keep your scissors in good shape. But I'm going to go ahead and just use this knit fabric to wipe off these blades as well. Okay, so let's do a real close-up of these scissors. So at first glance, these scissors look absolutely identical. They have the same rubberized hard handles. They have the brass screws, washers, and nuts to hold them closed. This has a different kind of logo. This is indicating a 10-inch. This is the 9-inch. The top of this is a little bit different than the top of this one, though, so they're not identical. This handle has a little bubble by the thumb hole here. I don't know if that's supposed to be there or if it's just a one-off for the pair that I got. I'd be interested to know if anybody else has a little nub on their handle. Let's flip them over and look at them this way. Again, you can see these handles are exactly the same. I mean, they're shaped exactly the same. That the bottom or the base of the blades are the same. The angle of the blades are basically the same. But again, the screws are a little bit different. So the brass screws are different, even though everything else looks basically the same. Now what I want to do is try cutting with them, and I'm going to start with the Guggenheim here. And of course, the fun thing to do is to take multiple layers of denim and see if it cuts through. So I have 8 layers of denim here, and I'm going to use the Guggenheims first, and I'm just going to see if they cut. And they do a pretty good job of cutting through this heavy, heavy denim. Okay, that's a nice cut. And they feel nice and smooth. They do. Now let's check the 10-inch. All right, so I'm going to be completely honest with you here. I'm working a little bit harder to get through this 8 layers of denim with these scissors. Now they cut beautifully, but I had to use more power in my hand to get through. And honestly, I thought these were going to be easier to cut the multiple layers of denim because they're a bigger blade. So a little bit harder to cut the denim. These were a little bit easier to work with. And if I'm closing my eyes and opening and shutting them, I'm gonna put my microphone, I'm gonna do them right next to my microphone so you can hear the difference in the noise they make, or the sound they make. That's the generic ones on Amazon. This is the Guggenheims. I think you can hear the noise that these blades make is much softer than the noise that these make. These are louder. These are softer. So I do think they are not the same scissor. I was expecting to tell you guys, oh, the generic Amazon scissors are the same as the Guggenheim scissors. And after really taking my time and cutting with them and feeling the way they feel, I do feel like these Guggenheim scissors are smoother. Let's see how they work with lightweight and sheer fabrics now. Silk charmeuse can always be a challenge to cut because it's slippery and it slides around. I'm going to start with the Guggenheims and let's just see how they cut. They make a nice smooth cut. Let's see how the generic scissors do. All right, so this is interesting. I got a little catch in my silk using the generic scissor right here. I did not get that with the Guggenheim. Let's try the Guggenheim again. See if it was a fluke. So again, nice smooth cut, no catches. Let me try this one again. See, I'm getting a catch in this blade, so it's almost like my blade is nicked right out of the box. See that? This is interfacing because it's so sheer it can cause issues. So I'm going to start with the Guggenheims again. Let's see how that works. Again, I'm getting a nice smooth cut here. Let's try the generic scissors. All right, so this is interesting. The generic scissors did not catch on the interfacing like they did on the silk charmeuse, so that's interesting. Now let's try a knit. Knits can give scissors fits as well because knits can be soft and spongy. They can be slippery depending on the kind of knit you're working with. Let's see how the Guggenheim scissors do on this knit. Very nice. Let's see how my generic scissors do. Okay, again, no catch. So I think my honest opinion here is the Guggenheim scissors are a better quality. They didn't catch on the silk charmeuse like the generic scissors did. And if you can go and snag yourself a pair of these scissors for $22, I think this is an amazing value. But if you don't work with 8 layers of denim and you don't work with silk charmeuse, these generic scissors on Amazon are an excellent value. The only thing I had a problem with was on the silk charmeuse, they did catch a little. You know, maybe my scissors were defective. If you think about it, there could be a bad apple in a bunch. I don't know. But if I wasn't working with silk charmeuse, I would take these out and use them. So that is my very exciting comparison between the Guggenheim scissors and the generic ones that you can find on Amazon. I'm really happy that I compared them to a generic scissor because these Guggenheims are definitely a step up from them. I think they're smoother. I think the blades are more precisely sharp. I didn't get a catch in the silk charmeuse. So I think this is a better scissor. But I also feel like these generic ones will work just fine 99% of the time. So I guess it's up to you. If you'd like to try the Guggenheim scissors, check the link below. I'll link it to one of the social media posts that has the 50% off sale. And I will put an Amazon affiliate link for these generic scissors if you'd like to give those a try. Bonus, you get the little snips, and since I'm sharing, let's just see how they work. These are very sharp. So sometimes, you know how you just have to snip into something? Look at how excellent these are. Let me see if I can snip into the denim. See if I can snip through 2 layers of denim. I can. These are very sharp. So I feel like that's a added bonus to get these snips with the scissors. So I guess that is really up to you. But I am happy to report that the Guggenheim scissors are very, very nice. And I do feel like they are really well made. So that's my fun little experiment, or my fun little trial between Guggenheim shears and generic shears, both black carbon steel. I just want to remind everybody, I had my 50,000 subscriber celebration live, and I announced I'm giving away 5 Amazon gift cards to subscribers to give back and celebrate with you and to thank you for following along with me. The way you enter is check the description below for the link to the live stream. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel and then comment under the video, and I will pick 3 lucky winners for either a $100 Amazon gift card, a $50, or a $25 Amazon gift card. Then, for a second chance to win, if you head over to my Discord, and there's a link under that video to do that, I'm giving a second chance drawing for a $50 and a $25 Amazon gift card to my Discord members. Now, if you're unfamiliar with Discord, it's another platform that's very popular with gamers. And I like it because there's no algorithm to decide what you're going to see. If you need to ask a question, you can ask it, and you can ask it under a topic that goes with your question. That way, you can also look through the previous questions and maybe the answer is already there. Plus, I'm going to start doing a fitting Q&A once a month on Discord, just for Discord members, starting in September. So I'm going to start revving up my Discord to make it even more exciting than it is now. So if you head over there and join my Discord, you get a second chance to win. I just want to take this moment to thank each and every person who follows along with me, watches, likes, comments on my videos, shares my videos. I really, really appreciate it because I couldn't do any of this without you guys. So that's why I'm having this fun Amazon card giveaway. I'm going to announce the winners this Friday on the 21st of June. So if you want to see if you win live, join me live at 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be a good one. So thank you guys so much for watching. Here's another opportunity to like and subscribe to my channel. Have a great rest of your day, and thanks for watching.